You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself. In your way of thinking. A man's worth is no greater than his ambitions. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. The only way to deal with fear is to face it head-on. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive. To breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. Nothing happens to any man that he is not formed by nature to bear. Our life is what our thoughts make it. That which is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bees. Each day provides its own gifts. Do every act of your life as if it were your last. Time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is swept by and another takes its place. And this too will be swept away. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? He who lives in harmony with himself, lives in harmony with the universe. Look back over the past, with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too. Begin. To begin is half the work. Let half still remain. Again begin this, and thou wilt have finished. Natural ability without education has more often raised a man to glory and virtue, than education without natural ability. We ought to do good to others as simply as a horse runs, or a bee makes honey, or a vine bears grapes season after season, without thinking of the grapes it has borne. Because a thing seems difficult for you, do not think it impossible for anyone to accomplish. Be content to seem what you really are. The act of dying is one of the acts of life. Death is a release from the impressions of the senses, and from desires that make us their puppets, and from the vagaries of the mind, and from the hard service of the flesh. To refrain from imitation is the best revenge. How much time he saves, who does not look to see what his neighbor says or does or thinks. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. Nothing has such power to broaden the mind as the ability to investigate systematically and truly all that comes under thy observation in life. Poverty is the mother of crime. Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. The universe is transformation, life is opinion. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. Everything that happens happens as it should. And if you observe carefully, you will find this to be so. I have often wondered how it is that every man loves himself more than all the rest of men, but yet sets less value on his own opinions of himself than on the opinions of others. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. Life is neither good or evil, but only a place for good and evil. Confine yourself to the present. Because your own strength is unequal to the task, do not assume that it is beyond the powers of man. But if anything is within the powers and province of man, believe that it is within your own compass also. Such as are your habitual thoughts, such also will be the character of your mind, for the soul is dyed by the thoughts. Anything in any way beautiful derives its beauty from itself and asks nothing beyond itself. Praise is no part of it, for nothing is made worse or better by praise. Tomorrow is nothing, today is too late, the good lived yesterday. Adapt yourself to the things among which your lot has been cast, and love sincerely the fellow creatures with whom destiny has ordained that you shall live.